All right, so here we go. So David was having a question on this right here. Write a for loop that displays every even number from 0 to 50 and includes 0 and 50. So this is a two-line bit of code. So for num in range, print. So this is, kind of the any sort of number thing that I want you to display numbers. This is kind of like the base, what you need to start with. For num in range, I don't have to know the range right now because I'm just getting the skeleton of my code. Print num. So yes, David.
Oh, in the range inside of parentheses, I put like 51 divided by 2.
51 divided by 2 is going to give you what?
I mean like the other ones, like percentage one.
Oh, percent. So if you do that 51% sign 2, what number does that give us?
1.
Gives us 1. So range of 1 is what? What numbers are in the range 0 or 1?
1.
We get so it's only going to print 0. Is that what you got, David? Yeah? So normally this is how you figure out whether or not a number is even or not. That's how you evaluate it, but that's not what we're doing. We're creating a range. So there's a difference between if a number is divisible by 2 with the remainder of 1, then it's odd. But that's not what we're doing. What we're doing is we just want to display the even numbers. So what you do is obviously the assignment says include 0 and 50. So how do I display 50 numbers? That would give me 51 numbers. So if I just type in 50, what numbers is that going to give me, Josh?
0 to 49.
0 to 49, correct. What, Ezra?
0 to 50 plus 1.
Yep, so 0, this is our starting point. So if anytime we give anytime we give range 2 numbers, this is how it is. The first number is always the beginning. The second number is always the end plus 1. So if we want to display 50, what number does this need to be? 51. And now, if you add a third number, this is every blank number. So if I have a 5 here, that's going to give me every 5th number starting at 0. So it's going to print 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, well, it'll print 5, and then it'll print 10, and then 15 and 20. If I type every 10th number, that'll give. Do you have a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so if I have a 10 there, it's going to give me every 10th number. So if I want every even number, what number should I have here instead of 10? 2. Why do you say 2?
Because it starts with 0 and it goes 1.
Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is how you print every even number. Second hour. So that's how you print 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8, 20, 22. Yes, Catherine.
From 0 to 50, you want to print every odd number?
Say that again?
Print every odd number at the same range.
I would change that to 1.
So we're going to have 0.
Oh.
You don't have to put 0.
Or what if like we want 0?
If you want 0, then you would do then you could do end equal. Actually, no, you don't even need that. Boom. You can't have it print 0, 1, and then every odd number. I don't think that's possible. I mean, what? It's neither. It's 0. So that's yeah. Catherine?
Do number 1.
Yep. Write a for loop that displays every letter in the string hello world.
Oh, it's spelled hello.
So again, for ch in. So this is the blank, I'm putting something in here. This is just for a for loop. This is how you should, especially for this assignment, this is how you should have started. Mikey.
I have a question after.
Okay.
I have a question after this too.
Okay. So for ch, what does ch mean again? Character, because a string can be filled with letters, numbers, symbols. So character is just an easy way to, and it's an easy way to know that it represents an individual thing in the string. Thing in the string. So then, all for this I need to do is that. And then once you run it, you get hello world. Now there is a way, just a fun little fact, if you want this all printed on one line.
Oh, what?
So if you just type end equals space, it will, so by default, print is end with a new line. Okay, so pay attention up here. Don't copy that down real quick. And the end of print, no matter what I print, by default, it adds a line to it, which is why right here we have a blank line. Right? If I type in here, print. Actually, why is that no? What? Oh, because. See how I'm, ignore this one, because that's. See how I have this print and it's just, I have nothing in the print, but it gives me a new line. By default, print ends anything you print with a new line. By typing in this command, end, I'm saying end the print line with a space. And so technically anything I put in here, even a smiley face, it fills that with a smiley face.
No way.
And you can also do separate, which is something we will go over this. Frowny face, which you actually won't see the frowny face because I only have one thing in here. Separator is like ch, comma, ch, comma, ch. What sep does is when we have a comma in print, what does that do in our print statement? It adds a space. What this separate command does is instead of putting a space in there, it puts a sad face.
Oh.
So we have sad face, H, sad face, H, smiley face, because we have CH, CH, CH. Probably should. So that's just some fun extra stuff. You don't need to do that. If I do quiz you on that, I'll give you a hint on how to do that. So yes, Mike, you had a question, then Peter, then Ezra.
Why should we not use X instead of CH? We talked about that last class.
Because X really should only be used if you want something to repeat 10 times and that's it. You're not necessarily using that variable, because if I have, so in our video game, let me just show you our video game real quick. So if I have 4 bullet in arrows, 4 X in arrows, and then I'm just gonna have X, 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 X. And then if I have if X or 4X in bad guys, I'm gonna have X again, and it just gets really, really confusing. So what you want, your 4 blank in blank, your first blank, you want it to represent what it is. It's the exact same reason why I say don't use X, Y, Z, A, B, C as variables, unless you have a good reason to. Which most of the time you don't, it's laziness because I just want X, as opposed to this is representing the user input typing in their name, so I should either have it be user or name. A lot of students just go X, because in math you use X, Y, Z all the time, but you don't want to do that in coding. Peter. Nope, that's the one I use to, I read through it and type it on the screen. Peter.
So that was one of my questions. The other one is, can you use like
end of the print function with like special characters and stuff, like a tab or something?
Yeah, so you can have it, and then you could do end is \t. And that ends it. That gives you a tab at the end.
Oh, so the power is like nearly unlimited.
I wouldn't say nearly unlimited, but it allows you. It allows you to make your code look more as you would want it to. You can display the information. So, all right, we're getting really off topic here, but
So basically, you're just showing us like different
and then if I did sep is
Wait, do we have to know like all of them?
Yes.
Or you just like show them?
I'm just showing you this. At one point, I will quiz you, and this will be something you need to learn, but for now, I'm just showing you. So each one of these numbers is now separated by a tab as opposed to a space.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh,
So-
look, it kind of looks like a table now.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you would use it.
You haven't put sep \t away just behind your spaces.
Yeah.
That's what I'm. Very cool.
I can also do and have it print everything on a new line.
This is
We have yet to learn what this means, but we will. I can put, again, we're getting way off topic here. I can put I can put double, I can put,
this is amazing.
Really?
so, yeah. Okay, so, Ezra, did you have a question?
No, Mike, yeah.
Mikey asked it. Okay. Do you guys have any questions on the for loops practice? Okay, so just yeah, I don't know why some of you haven't turned it in. So please turn it in. What? So what we're gonna do now, this is our game. So this is what we currently have. We have this. Yay! You should. That's how we've left it.
No, we have black screen. Black screen.
Oh, this must be what I did in the other. Wait, hang on. Which classes? Yeah, they're ahead of you guys.
Okay.
No, I thought we were at it.
Yeah, and something happened. You guys got me off on tangents.
With a fake quiz.
What?
With a fake quiz.
Yeah, no, you guys took. Yeah, it was the quiz thing. So they had like an extra 40 minutes or something. So what we're gonna do. So if you guys just have a black screen, do you guys have any of this? The player castle.
No, we literally have like 5 ideas on display.
Okay, so X and I'll throw that over there. So, do you guys have the resources drive?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
I messed that up.
Okay, well then, uh-oh. So, you need to unmess it up, basically. So,
I can do that.
so you guys need to download it, and I would save it to your desktop. So, this is what we have. Oh, I'm actually going to stop the video and start a new one because that's two separate things.